going on, everyone? So, by the video's title, I'm finally giving my review on the Primitive Woodsman Hellbender. This thing is a beast from what I've tested and what I've been doing with it. To give some background, this is a massive chopper that's about 1/4 of an inch in steel. This is 80 CRV2 high carbon steel, so it's very good. It keeps an edge for a very good time. I have Kydex on here, and then I have a survival pouch from Hellbender-Bushcraft with some fire starting goodies, and it just rides on a sling. But I wanted to give my opinions about this knife, this chopper. Essentially, it's a small sword. Now that I've actually had some time behind it, I got it in January, and to be fully clear, I won this in a giveaway from Primitive Woodsman. He did a giveaway where he gave away one of his knives, and I won. Super lucky of me, but so I decided to get the biggest knife he makes. And yeah, I just want to give my opinions on it. So first of all, it is a very good chopper. It's able to split down firewood pretty easily with a baton, but if you want to make kindling, you can easily split it in one strike. Super awesome for using around camp on making projects as it gets warmer here in North Carolina. My kit changes out to having a large blade and a saw, usually. A large blade, a saw, and a belt knife. I'll throw a Swiss Army knife in there if I'm really teaching. But this will do 90% of what I would need an axe to do in the summertime, and I'm completely okay with that. You can choke up on it and use it like a draw knife, or you can do as I was showing, where you hold and just use this little bit up here as a small detail work, and it works great for that. I think big knives have a lot of use in them, and this definitely shows that. The first week that I had it, it went down to Florida with me, and it rained the entire time we were there, and this thing did great. It got a little bit rusted, but I was okay with that because it's a user, not a safe queen. But yeah, it did amazing. We did wet weather fire projects, and it was splitting kindling the whole time. We were using it as a hatchet, essentially a hatchet, in my opinion, with more versatility for the environment we were in and what we were doing. I can fell small trees with this, but if I'm going for something bigger, obviously I'm going to choose an axe. Yeah, the edge is super strong. That's the one thing I was kind of concerned about, was doing all that splitting would roll the edge. Nothing. This heat treat on this blade is absolutely amazing, and it just splits wood like it was meant to. I have rubber handle scales on here. That was a new thing to me. I'd never tried that before. I'm glad I did. There's natural micarta liners with rubber scales, and that rubber honestly helps a little bit with shock absorption when you're like splitting firewood or chopping things, and I love it. And it's getting this really nice texture from my using it all the time. And this thing is, I'll just say it right now, it's my go-to in the spring and summer months here in North Carolina. It has a spot here and up here on the blade for a lanyard. This is more of pinch point for like detail work. Like I use this a lot when I'm sharpening things down. Yeah, I think that with the right combination of tools like a saw, you can do 99% of what woodcraft tasks you are wanting to do with this blade and not have to carry an axe. I find this to be a lot more easy to control than an axe. I find it safer than an axe because it's just, instead of having a big weight on the end of a stick, you have the weight dispersed throughout the whole thing, so it's a lot more balanced, and I really like that. It doesn't feel like it could possibly come back and swing and hit me in the leg. And this Kydex that was rigged up for me is super cool. I'll go ahead and pop off this survival pouch here so I can show a really cool detail that I really like. And it's got a Hellbender laser engraved onto the pouch, right, or onto the Kydex, and I really like that. But yeah, that's just my thoughts and opinions on it after right around 3 months of use. And yeah, I'm super excited to get some more time behind this as summer kicks up. And I also have another tool from Primitive Woodsman that I look forward to getting some more time behind as well. Yeah, if you're looking for a very huge chopper that can do, in my opinion, 99% of what a hatchet can do in summertime, I would pick this up. A machete works good. I used a machete a lot when I first started, but this does a lot of chopping around my camp right now, and I love it. So that's just my opinions on the Primitive Woodsman Hellbender. Yeah, if anyone has any questions, please leave it in my comments. And if you could, please like and subscribe and share if you feel like it's cool enough. Anyways, y'all, I hope you're having a good Monday, I believe is when this video is coming out. And, you know, stay out in the woods, stay safe, keep learning.